So now I'm faced with the dilemma of seeing all the crazy shit that's on YouTube and trying to make sense of it all. And then I have this guy who doesn't have a computer. He lives on the street. You know, he drinks fucking cheap liquor, cheap vodka, anything anybody will give him. You know, he takes handouts. He sleeps in shelters. And this guy who doesn't have two fucking dimes to rub together is telling me all this crazy shit, and I look it up on the internet, and there are people who are right there with him. People, scientists, architects, physicists, you know, guys like me in their late 20s just trying to look for that conspiracy. I mean, there are so many things about 9/11 that don't add up. I don't even want to get into World Trade Center 7, and I don't believe that the trade centers were brought down in controlled demolitions. I mean, it looks fishy and it looks, you know, but to deny that planes hit the building, there's footage. What gets me is that there's no footage of United 93, and there's no footage of the one that hit the Pentagon, which I think is 175 or 77 or whatever plane it was. All I know is that there are people missing. There are unexplained deaths. There are unexplained people being gone. And John tells me that they're all being held in this facility, being taken care of. You know, maybe it was the cash settlement. Maybe it was just someone trying to get away, or people trying to get away and stay away. But to try and wrap my head around something like this has driven me crazy. I can't think about anything else. I go to work and I mean, look at me. I fucking look like a mess, and I don't know what to do. Who to tell? You know, if I called the police and said I had a 9/11 missing persons found, you know, what would happen? They'd tell me I have to go to New York. Well, he's not from New York. And it wasn't one of the World Trade Center people. You know, what am I supposed to do? I just keep putting videos on the internet because that's the only forum I have to speak. It's the only way that I can say my mind or say my piece without being censored. Yeah, I can't use certain songs, or I can't use video clips, and most people think it's bullshit anyways. But if you were in my position and you brought somebody who was homeless and at the end of his rope, you brought him over to your place and let him shower and shave and have some food and have some nice liquor, because he didn't want to talk at first. It wasn't just like 9/11 out of the get-go. It took a few drinks and it took some time, and eventually me asking him why he was on the street, because he was a smart guy. He you know, it doesn't explain why a young smart guy like that would be living on the streets for so long. And then he tells me this fucking insane story.